Working conditions and labor unions and how they impacted working standards. During the Industrial Revolution, an increased use of factories caused child labor. Children were given a low wage, but were able to sustain life in different ways than they were previously, thus giving them a different outlook on life and how they had a higher standard of living and quality of life. In this political cartoon, it depicts how wealthy business owners took advantage of the lower class workers and benefited the most from their working. This picture shows how it was truly unsafe in what they were working under and the conditions they faced daily, and how the business owners did not protect them in any way from what they were facing. They had a lack of proper clothing, and the precautions were not being taken in protecting the children. A good example of the lack of good conditions within a working place was the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire. 146 women lives were taken that day due to lack of safety precautions such as proper ventilation through the factory, and caused a fire with no escape other than to jump throughout the window.
Labor unions. Labor unions were organized to fight for better wages, reasonable hours, and safe working conditions. The labor movement led efforts to stop child labor and give health benefits to aid workers. Local craft unions proliferated in the cities, publishing lists of prices for their work, defending their trades against diluted and cheap labor, demanding a shorter workday. In the 19th century, trade unionism was mainly a movement of skilled workers. This picture shows that what the people said about labor union and what they wanted. Over here, it shows that that's what they're working towards. This cartoon shows the union saying that they are the ones that helped the people make a living, and they clean the air by getting rid of the unsafe factories. Pictured on here shows workers rioting because they want safer working conditions.
Overall, based upon this evidence, we have decided that labor unions were more impacting. Their impact still manifests itself within today's society and the standards that jobs still use today. Create an outline for the future that we still use today, and that the working conditions led to an overall awareness in how workers should be treated.